Hi Big Tractor Power fans, this video comes to you from a field located in western Kentucky where a pair of 340 engine horsepower John Deere 8R340 tractors are working on spring seedbed preparation ahead of corn planting with 4012 KELLY Diamond Harrows that have a 39-foot wide cut. In this presentation, I would like to share with you the tractor's production history, specifications, and list price tag, as well as taking viewers for a ride in the tractor's cab to see the operator's perspective of running the Diamond Harrow. But first, let's head out to the field so that you can see and hear this big tillage team at work. The 8R340 is part of the fourth generation of 8R series tractors built by John Deere, introduced in late October 2019, and a current product in model year 2024. The 8R340 is one of 7 8R series tractors ranging from 230 to 410 engine horsepower, manufactured in Waterloo, Iowa. The tractor is powered by a 9-liter John Deere turbocharged 6-cylinder 549 cubic inch engine. Rated at 340 engine horsepower, it can achieve up to 370 engine horsepower when the tractor encounters tough field conditions, and it offers 284 PTO horsepower. The tractor is fitted with a 192-gallon diesel fuel tank and a 9.8-gallon diesel emission fluid tank for clean engine solutions. Customers can order this machine with 2 different transmissions. The first option is a John Deere E23 23-speed full power shift transmission with 23 forward and 11 reverse speeds. The second option is an independent variable transmission, or IVT, that allows the tractor to move in infinite speeds. Both machines can travel from 1.4 up to 31 miles per hour. When the 8R340 rolls off the assembly line, it weighs in at 27,800 pounds and can be field weighted up to 44,100 pounds. According to JohnDeere.com, the list price for this tractor for model year 2024 is $566,717. The 8R340 tractors working in this video are operating KELLY Diamond Harrows. They are model 4012s that have a 39-foot wide cut. They're used to condition the soil ahead of spring corn planting following primary tillage in the fall. In the fall, the farm used these 8R340 tractors for primary tillage, equipping them with 7-shank John Deere 915 V-rippers. The implement operates at 16 inches in the ground, fracturing compaction and lifting the soil profile, opening it up to water and oxygen that will flow down in the soil, and it will allow the corn roots to grow deep during the growing year to produce a healthy crop when it's harvested. As the harrows make their way across the field, we can take a look at what they're doing for the seedbed ahead of corn planting. We can see there's a little volunteer wheat still sticking up here from last year. A lot of soybean residue from the fall harvest. They do a great job. They'll knock these roots right out, flip them over. The soil is really worked up nicely. It's nice and soft and does a nice job in getting that residue in with the soil, mixing in the ground. And we can take a look over here. You can still see the ridges left by the rippers in the fall. They were going about 16 inches deep, so that'd be a little bumpy for the planter. A lot of matted residue right here on the surface. Ground's very hard, but when we jump over here, it's nice and soft, and it's going to warm up quickly and be ready for the corn seeds to go in. It's later in the evening and the planter tractor has arrived. It's a 9R 440 John Deere with a 24-row John Deere 1775 NT planter. We can see how nicely this ground worked up and mellowed out from the harrows. Very nice. Great seedbed, nice and loose. And now it's time to put in the corn. And here we can see there will be rows of corn popping up here. Great, nice seed bed, easy running. In the cab of the John Deere 8R 340 with the KELLY Diamond Harrow, and we can see the second one here working just ahead of this one. The tractors are using GPS and auto steer to make a perfect pass across the field, so they can space out and make perfect loops and run side by side. And with that beep, the automation takes over and the tractor drives itself in a straight line following the lead 8R 340. See the KELLY Diamond Harrow back here. Does a really nice job in working up that residue and incorporating it back into the soil. The nice thing on the KELLY harrows is that you do not have to lift and raise them on the end. You can turn around with the disc blades in the ground, and that saves a lot of time and gets a few more acres an hour covered. Here on the end, the operator just turns the tractor around and it steers to its next pass. And then with the GPS, it jumps right back in the next course. The 8R series tractors have nice two-stage mirrors, so you can see your tires as well as the implement in the back. And you can see we're going over some good residue right here, and take a look at what that KELLY Diamond is doing. We're running just about 7 miles per hour in this section of the field, and they've been running up to about 8.5. So it really allows for the implement to get a lot of acres covered in a day. Here is a muddy spot that was a little rough in the fall for the tractors to pull through, and we'll see how the harrow does going across it and leveling it out. These harrows are very helpful. We can take a look where it went through that muddy spot with the tire tracks from the fall tillage, and you can see there's actually water here under the surface. The harrow was able to go right through it and smooth out the ruts from the tractor, and this will allow it to dry down much quicker, so when the planter pulls in here, it'll be ready to go and not obstruct the seeds going into the ground. I hope that you've enjoyed spending some time out in the field with these John Deere 8R 340 tractors working on spring tillage ahead of corn planting with the KELLY 4012 Diamond Harrows. I would like to hear in the comment section below this video what tractors you use on your farm for spring tillage. Tell me about the model and implements that they're running. If you have appreciated this presentation, I hope that you'll consider subscribing to Big Tractor Power YouTube, where there's over 2,000 videos of farm machines in action. If you would like to see additional content featuring spring tillage and corn planting, continue to watch for a few more seconds to the end screen for a direct link to 2 more Big Tractor Power YouTube videos. As always, thank you for watching.